sikit je, bagi bawah. Ha. Relax bang, semua buat kerja. Relax, sabar. Semua buat kerja. Terima kasih. Dia buka tu. Dia buka dah. Terima kasih. Nak?
Implementation is quite many points. With visual inspection, you could, for example, see when the plane is arriving at the gate, how is the condition? Do we have any issues with the surface of the plane, maybe the tires? And you can automate it and do it in real time. Or, for example, if you know that there's a plane here, and there's a truck here, maybe the truck is too near, you can notify the driver, tell him to go here. The main thing is to get the computers to see, to understand what they're seeing. So I built a machine learning model with Google technology for AirAsia, and now, if we look at the camera and we see it, we can see that it knows that's a ladder truck. Here we have a luggage tractor. That's of course an Airbus A320, and here we have a truck. And if I very briefly switch to another mode, we can add some funny features here. Like let's look at Tony's plane. Now the system will tell us that it's an Airbus A320, and one more thing maybe is luggage tractor. There we go. So with machine learning, we hope that we can improve the lives and safety of people.
AirAsia All-Stars. Now let's give a huge All-Stars applause to welcome Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we all arise for our national anthem, Negaraku, followed by Malaysia Bersih. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated at this time. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Quinton, and I will be your MC for today. On behalf of AirAsia, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Tuan Loke Siew Fook, Minister of Transport Malaysia. Tan Sri Rafida Aziz, AirAsia ex-chairman. Dato' Kamarudin Meranun, AirAsia Group Executive Chairman. Tan Sri Tony Fernandes, AirAsia Group CEO. AirAsia and AirAsia X board members. AirAsia and AirAsia X management team, members of the media, and you can see all stars on the screens, and they are from all the hubs in Malaysia. Hello, all stars are from Kuching, KK, Penang, and also Johor Bahru. Hello, guys. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all of you for being with us here. Before we go further, I would like to invite Mr. Mohamad Lutfi Muhammad Yusof to lead us in the prayer recitation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. InsyaAllah di hari Jumaat yang mubarakah ini kita mulakan majlis doa dengan umul kitab Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabi ajma'in. Ya Allah, Ya Karim, tunjukkanlah kami ke arah kebaikan dan pertingkatkanlah iman kami serta limpahkanlah kemakmuran dan kebahagiaan kepada pemimpin-pemimpin kami, syarikat kami dan negara kami tercinta agar mencapai kejayaan dalam segala urusan. Ya Allah, bukakanlah pintu hati kami dengan kebijaksanaan, ilmu pengetahuan dan hikmah darimu. Justru itu, janganlah engkau membiarkan kami mengendalikan urusan kami bersendirian tanpa hikmahmu. Ya Allah, kami memohon dari sifat insanmu agar dikurniakan kepada kami nikmat kestabilan, kesejahteraan dan keselamatan. Lindungilah kami daripada segala fitnah akhir zaman, keburukan, keaiban, kemungkaran dan kemaksiatan. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, permudahkanlah kami dalam melaksanakan program ini. Kami memohon keredaan-Mu agar segala usaha yang dijalankan ini mendapat keberkatan-Mu. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya amat banyak pertolongan-Mu yang telah Engkau kurniakan kepada kami. Dengan pertolongan-Mu jualah dapatlah kami mengatur serta berkumpul sebegini, dengan harapan semoga dapat merapatkan lagi hubungan dan jalinan mesra di antara kami. Mudah-mudahan kesatuan mutlak dapat ditegakkan dan marhabah serta ukhuwah dapat dieratkan. Ya Allah, jadikanlah perhimpunan ini satu pertemuan yang dirahmati dan perpisahan kami pada selepas ini satu perpisahan yang diberkati lagi dilindungi. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wa sallallahu sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Thank you, Mr. Lutfi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now invite our very own young All-Stars, Mr. Lim Benji and Miss Safia Amira Abu Bakar, to give their welcome speech. very good afternoon.
Assalamualaikum to
Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Tuan Lok Su Fok, Minister of Transport, Malaysia. Tan Sri Rafida Aziz, Chairman, AirAsia X Berhad. Datuk Kamarudin and Tony Fernandez, founders of AirAsia. AirAsia Board of Directors and senior leadership, and to my fellow 24,000 strong AirAsia All-Stars from across the world. I'd like to start by saying it's such an honor for us to be standing here today, delivering a speech in the presence of our Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir. My name is Lim Benji, and I'm 26 years old. I'm Tony's executive assistant, and this is my 4th year in AirAsia. We are truly humbled to be given this opportunity, and we are especially thrilled to be able to welcome you to our global headquarters to share some of our exciting experiences with you today. What you see today, Tun, is a result of your belief in 2 young men who came to you with a dream and idea to show what the world we are capable of. It is because of your foresight that aviation has grown and thrived here in Malaysia. And AirAsia would not be where it is today if not for the solid foundation you laid many, many decades ago. We grew from 2 planes to over 260 planes, from just 2 domestic routes in Malaysia to over 390 routes across ASEAN, Asia Pacific, and the US. Your trust and support in us has enabled more than 600 million people to take to the skies and nurtured an airline that is now proudly, the 13th largest airline in the world. AirAsia is a diverse melting pot of people working towards the same goal, to bring out the very best in each other so that we can continue to push the boundaries of what defines us. We are bound by a common culture, the AirAsia culture, where anyone can achieve anything they set their minds to, as long as they work very hard for it. Where everyone is treated equally, regardless of race, religion, or gender. This is what we, as young Malaysians, hope to see for the future of Malaysia as well. With that in mind, I would like to invite my colleague, First Officer Safia Amira, to share her story.
Thank you, Benji. Once again, a very good afternoon to the Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir, Minister Lok, Tan Sri Rafida, Dato' Kamarudin, Tony, Asia's Board of Directors, Senior Management, and my fellow All-Stars. Hi, I'm Safia Amira, and I'm 28 years old, and All-Star of close to 3 years now, and I'm one of the 220 female pilots Asia Group proudly employs. In fact, 6.3% of Asia pilots are female, and one of the largest ratios of female pilots in the region, comparable to the United States and Europe. Growing up, my dream was to be a pilot, just like my father. And my father is right in the crowd. Captain Abu Bakar, please stand up. Yeah. I wanted to defy stereotypes, to prove that girls can do anything, and to break the glass ceiling. I joined AirAsia because it is one of the few airlines in ASEAN and Asia to actively recruit female cadets, and has been a truly inspiring experience to see so many women realizing their dream of becoming a pilot in AirAsia. And today, I fly an Airbus A320 and soon A321, the workhorse of our fleet, connecting people across Asia Pacific and helping make their dreams come true every day. On a personal level, It is incredibly satisfying to be able to play a part in keeping people safe in the skies, bring people closer together, and ultimately making ASEAN and Asia just a little bit smaller. And I've also had the opportunity to share the flight deck with my sister and my father, both of whom are pilots with AirAsia. I guess you could say it's the family business. And I'm not the only one who's found their passion at AirAsia. I know colleagues who have gone from being a dispatch boy to a pilot, a cabin crew to a CEO, or Benji here, who joined us as an intern. Another reminder that at AirAsia, you can achieve anything you want as long as you work hard and dare to dream. The possibilities are truly endless.
I have always heard Datuk Kamarudin, Tony, and our leaders say people are AirAsia's biggest and most important asset, and it's absolutely true. Tun, as you can see, we work in a very special place. Our building has been named one of the best places to work in Malaysia on numerous occasions, and it does rival offices of some of the best companies in the world, like Facebook or even Google. But it goes beyond our physical space. Our culture is an open and transparent one. Anyone has access to all the leaders up there. For the last 21 years, AirAsia has remained ununionized because people feel valued here. I'm once again proud to work for a company that truly puts people first.
I guess what we are trying to say is that Asia is the success it is today because Malaysians from all walks of life have had a hand in building it. And as we move towards becoming more than just an airline, we hope to contribute to our nation's digital sector the same way we have done for the aviation and tourism sector. We hope our technology initiatives that you have just seen can create just as many jobs and growth opportunities for the people of Malaysia and beyond.
Tun, you have heard about where we are now. Now, as young Malaysians, the both of us would like to talk to you about what comes next. Safia and I humbly request for your help. We wish to be given the tools and platform to make a difference. Help us as much as you can as the next generation of Malaysians to see and learn more from the world. We have so much room to grow. All we need is the right support and partners. Once again, we'd like to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our story.
Yes, we are very grateful to be given the stage today. The honor is truly ours. Thank you once again to Dr. Mahathir, not just for visiting, but also for believing in Dr. Kamarudin and Tony in 2001, the same way they believe in us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Benji and Safia Amira, our very own All-Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, this gives such an honor for me to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to right now humbly invite Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad to deliver his speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good afternoon to everyone. Yang berhormat Tuan Lok Siu Fook, Minister of Transport. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Rafidah Aziz, AirAsia ex-chairman. Yang berbahagia Datuk Kamarudin Maranmun, AirAsia Group Executive Chairman. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Tony Fernandez, AirAsia Group Chief Executive Officer, AirAsia All-Stars, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to be here at AirAsia's headquarters, Red Q. Dubbed as the home of the world's best low-cost airline. Ladies and gentlemen, I was informed that this is the center of AirAsia's operations across Asia Pacific. Since my last visit to LCCT, or the low-cost carrier terminal in 2011, the evolution of low-cost carriers into the primary form of air travel in Southeast Asia is quite phenomenal. I would like to congratulate AirAsia for spearheading the budget air travel revolution in this region and achieving numerous milestones along the way. Being named the world's best low-cost airline at the Skytrax World Airline Awards 2019 for the 11th time consecutively has made AirAsia somewhat the trendsetter in air travel, with people around the region and in turn making AirAsia their preferred airline. AirAsia comes across as a wonderful Malaysian success story founded on innovation. It was the first airline in Asia to sell flights online when the rest of the industry was still using travel agents. It was also the first airline in Asia to have a mobile app and to take social media engagement with its guests seriously. In terms of airport experience, AirAsia was the first to implement self-service facilities, including check-in kiosks, self-bag tag, and self-bag drop machines, which I have experienced just now. And today, AirAsia is taking its guest experience one step further by showcasing the possibility of future air travel and digital airports. This is in line with Industry 4.0, or the fourth industrial revolution, where enhanced connectivity and automation have led to the creation of smart, autonomous systems fueled by data and machine learning that are more efficient and less wasteful. AirAsia innovations such as AVA, or AirAsia Virtual All-Star, the artificial intelligence, AI, powered chatbot, and FACES, or fast airport clearance experience system, will help propel the travel industry into the future. I look forward to seeing all these creative technological innovations in all airports in Malaysia in the future. AirAsia has contributed significantly to Malaysia's tourism sector since its inception in 2001, and I believe that with these new technologies, AirAsia will continue to put Malaysia on the map, at the same time paving the way for the usage of new technologies in the travel industry. Malaysia too is forging ahead with Industry 4.0. While the potential for growth is tremendous, it comes down to knowledge in application. Hence, businesses not only have to arm themselves with new knowledge, they should also take risks to apply their newfound knowledge to create new products and service and new processes to boost productivity and efficiency. I'm delighted to see AirAsia constantly challenging itself to adapt and master new technologies in its quest for continuous improvement and innovation. Red Q, I believe in the spirit of AirAsia's innovativeness is the workplace of the future, built to foster collaboration and creativity through open plan spaces as well as accommodate modern modes of living. So AirAsia's employees, the All-Stars, can work remotely. This is an important consideration given that the regional nature of AirAsia's operations. Before I conclude, I'm sure you're all aware that success will always bring along higher expectations and place you under much more scrutiny. If you are not careful and unable to meet and resolve some of the more reasonable expectations and criticisms, the successes may turn against you. It is about managing success, and that is what AirAsia should give much consideration. On that note, I would like to congratulate AirAsia on its successes, and if you remain focused and innovative, I believe you are well on your next phase of transformation to attain higher and greater heights. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Tun. Tun, before today, we have all asked the All-Stars to ask you some questions. And so we've shortlisted it to 3 questions. And so I'd like to invite All-Star Lim Boon Seong to state his first question.
Good afternoon, Tun. Could you share with us, based on your visit today, what have you learned about AirAsia? And also, what do you think about the culture here in AirAsia? Thank you.
My attention was distracted by this microphone, so please say it again.
Okay.
Your answer.
Yeah. So,
Your question.
based on your visit today, what have you learned about AirAsia? And also, what do you think about the AirAsia culture here? The culture here at AirAsia.
Well, obviously, this is not the usual office. I was told there is no partition between the people and their desks. I thought at first it was because AirAsia could not afford to buy partitions. But I see that even for the top management, they don't have partitions. I am reminded of a phrase which was very meaningful to me at one time: nothing to hide.
Thank you.
So I hope you will continue to be very transparent. Thank you.
Thank you, Tun.
Thank you, Lim Boon Seong. And right now we have Pala Vivian Guang for our second question. All-Stars Pala Vivian Guang.
Selamat tengah hari, Tun. What is your vision or dream for the aviation future in Malaysia? Aviation industry in Malaysia.
I have the question here, so I'll just read it out. Dear Tun, what is your vision or dream for the future of aviation industry in Malaysia?
My hope is that we can become one of the world's aerospace center, so that everything that is connected with airlines and aerospace will begin from Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and finally we have Yuashini Velasamy for the third question.
Hello, Tun. Welcome to my home. My question is, we have progressed, you have seen our progress since 2001. We have grown from just 2 aircrafts to 260 aircrafts right now. What is your advice for AirAsia for its growth of its future?
Yeah, when I met those 2 people who came to see me, I thought that these people are a bit crazy. So to save their money, I told them not to try and register a new airline. Instead, I told them to buy somebody else's license. And I hope that they will keep on growing, not sideways, but upwards. Yes, I think that's the way to go. Never stop growing. Thank you.
Thank you, Tun.
Thank you very much, All Stars. Also, thank you very much, Tun, for answering the questions. Now, Dato' Kamarudin and Tan Sri Tony Fernandez has something special to present to you as a memento. May I please invite Dato' Kamarudin Maranun and Tan Sri Tony Fernandez to present this special leather jacket from AirAsia Foundation, which is upcycled from AirAsia's aircraft leather seats. Now, how cool is that, All Stars? And it was designed by our very own Malaysian designer also. Ladies and gentlemen, watching Tun in a leather jacket. Now, I'd like to invite all the photographers to, this is your photo op, to take pictures. Okay, let's lift up our hands together. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'd like to invite all of you down on the stage. We're gonna get a picture with all our All-Stars. All right, all Stars, we're gonna take a photo. So I'd like to invite you down the stage, just to light from the stage. And I'd like to invite after that, the photographers to go on stage. We are gonna do a big All-Stars pictures. All right, so All-Stars, we are gonna do a very normal photo, and then we are gonna do it the All-Stars way, all right? So it's gonna be a freestyle. Now, right now, please allow them to come down from the stage at this moment. And photographers, you are allowed to go on the stage right now. Members of the media. Okay, All-Stars, we are going to take a big, huge photograph. All right, so some of you may want to get closer. For those of you who are even up there, don't forget to smile, don't forget to wave, because you are also in the photo. All right, our photographers are getting the picture. Okay, this is just a normal picture. All right, normal picture first. Now let's do a freestyle picture. All right, and continue. Whatever you want to do, lift up your hands if you would like. Ladies and gentlemen, lift up our hands together. Photographers, you got 10 seconds. Okay, photographers, 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to once again thank Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad and Yang Berhormat Lok Siu Fook along with AirAsia, management team, AirAsia All-Stars, and media friends for taking time to be with us today. Before we end the event, allow us to take our Prime Minister and the Minister of Transport to a post-flight tour. Gentlemen, enjoy the tour. Media friends, we will be having a press conference later on at the refreshments area. Thank you and have a good day.
Six, six.
So this is internet shopping of the future. So a lot of times when you buy on the internet, you can only see a picture. So we want to show you. I'm going to place the tapir on the table. So the other thing is, a lot of times, this is a tapir made by a Malaysian social enterprise, and he wants to raise awareness about tapir conservation. But it was a difficult thing for us because a lot of people have never seen a tapir. So one of the things we did from the start is, so we also put in information so that people can watch videos about it on the shop. So these are stories about the people and the spirit behind all these things. The other application we have is like buy. The other application we have is how do you shop if you don't have the product? So this one is facial tracking, and it actually follows 5 years to see that. And if you like it, you can take a picture, send it to your friends. So, you want to try? Good. Let's see. Let's do it right now. My bola. Okay, man. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we're gonna have in our web store. It's gonna be a different type of online shopping and you will Since Tuesday is not here and you have a big day cut now, can I get to buy something from you? No, the big pig is It's actually with money. May I recommend a nice shawl for Food City? Natural cotton. The best things that we have. Just a get the tiny. The card. And the tapir, of course, right? Conservation. So, I'm going to yeah, there's a nice book. We also have books on the environment. Exclusively.
CBD limit.
Yeah, we limit. Only 25 ringgit the book. No,
We make sure it's not that.
Okay.
Thank you Tun, for shopping with us. We will send this to you. Thank you.
Stand by six. Stand by six. Sebelah teleport ni. Masih ada lagi section last ni. Jadi order makan. Next kat sini. Lepas tu dia pergi order makan.